it's Leslie Meredith with ProLog Events and Media. I have our moderator from a Discovery and Innovation Hub panel that just wrapped up talking about end-to-end digital, I can never say that word, digitalization. It's about as good as, it's a hard one. This is Sven Hermann from ProLog, who's been a great contributor to our magazine, to our news, so it's great to have you here as a moderator. Tell us about the main points of the panel that you moderated and the viewpoints that you were hearing.
So first we talked about the level of digitalization we reached so far, and I think we are really at the beginning of this journey still, and we also made a survey beginning of this year and asked also the market how they would rate digitalization as a competitive factor, and most of the people say it's still about personality, it's about flexibility, it's about innovative solutions, but the degree of digitalization is not that important still. And so that was the beginning of our discussion.
Okay.
And then we talked about different options, centralization of data on one platform, as we heard also from the session before, or separate systems, and also between industry with, let's say, sometimes far and with more advanced processes and systems than the solution providers and the logistic providers.
All right, now you're an expert in this field. What is the next step? What do companies need to, what does their mindset need to be, or what things do they need to adopt to get from the beginning, let's maybe the middle?
Yeah, so it's good that you said mindset, because also we discussed that. Is it a lack of technology and systems, or is it more the lack of people and the mindset and the ability of, let's say, let's do something? And I think it's not that we don't have the systems and we don't have the technology for the next step. It's more about, especially for the smaller companies, really to adopt to this way and find solutions with limited resources, still to develop their system or do it together with IT providers or with industry. So I'd say it's the people and the mindset of going the next steps.
So how do you nurture that mindset or get it going in the right direction?
So you just talked with Angela before,
yes.
With Augmented Innovation, and they founded a small innovation company within their company, and they're also working with the Digital Hub Logistics in Hamburg together. So I think it's really about getting in contact, bringing their own people in contact with startups, with technology companies, to understand how you can use augmented reality, maybe for packaging, know what kind of predictive analytics possibilities there are in standard processes, and then transfer it and think about if there are any possibilities to use them in more complex logistics sites. So I would say it's really to bring people in contact with the technology and to raise their level of competence about technology and possibilities.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like your point about collaboration. I think sometimes when you're working on a project with another company, maybe that's is farther along on the adoption of technology, that support can help the momentum and get those that aren't quite there up to speed.
Yeah. So especially in project logistics and breakback business, we have a lot of smaller, medium-sized companies. And they have the limited resources, they have maybe the lack of people and talent and innovation processes. So especially for them, it's important to have a setup of companies they can cooperate with and cooperation partners, either to provide integrated solutions or to co-develop things. Yeah.
Oh, I like that, co-develop. All right, well, you've given us a lot of good inspiration.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
good to have you here.
Always a pleasure.